Hi everyone, Tommy Steenberg here to pick my favorite submissions for the 2016 Quest for Creativity. First off, great job everyone. Thank you Audrey for hosting once again, and thank you everyone for sharing your work. My favorite grassroots submission came from Layden. Layden, I thought you did a great job at picking a very clear theme and committing to it from the start to the finish. I thought you delivered the most complete work in that you challenged yourself to be creative throughout the entirety of the piece. You had complex steps and turns that complemented the music, and you took the elements in your program which have perhaps been seen before, but then turned them into something unique, such as the tilt on the Enebauer, the movements throughout the cantilever that morphed into a spread eagle. The footwork steps were creative. The disguised entry into your spins I really appreciated, and thought that even the spins themselves were unconventional. And you had very thoughtful transitions into and out of your axle jump. Everything was just very complete and well thought out, and it was clear that you challenged yourself to be as creative as possible. So really great work. And I would like to give an honorable mention to Timmy Chapman. Timmy, I really enjoyed the style that you chose to pursue this year and see a lot of growth in your choreography. You really caught my attention from the start, so much so that if I'd only watched the first 30 seconds of each piece, yours would have been the clear winner for me. And I thought you could have used more complexity of steps and turns and made certain elements throughout your work more creative. Some of the accents with the music got a bit repetitive and more literal, and you were hitting some of the more obvious accents and not hitting some of the subtleties that you hit in the beginning of the piece. That being said, it was well delivered throughout. There was personality and unique qualities to this program, and I just want more of it. And I think you're really onto something with it. So I hope you continue performing and detailing this piece. For the champions, I chose Kate McCall. Kate, really solid work all around. Of course, your usage of video production with the ghost effects was really awesome. What a great concept for this song that's specifically appropriate for a Quest for Creativity submission. The choreography made sense and built with the music. There could have perhaps been more full embodiment of movement with this piece, but the music perhaps lends itself to more traditional lines that you chose, so I was okay with this. I loved the idea that only the ghosts were using the props, and thought that the movements that you did with the chairs and creating the barricade, all of that really enhanced the piece. You skated with heart, which is really, really nice to see, and your commitment to the piece really shined through. So thank you so much for doing this piece and for sharing it with us. Honorable mention for this group goes to Yolande. Yolande, I thought you took a great risk with this piece, which was awesome. And like Kate, you appear very committed to your work, and it shows through your attention to detail and the passion from which you move. And this piece has a lot of potential, and for that reason, I would rather focus on what I want to see more of instead of applauding the strengths. I love the way you move and would love to see it skated out more skating within the dancing of this piece. I love the stillness of Marilyn Monroe. The knee movements of Elvis were cute, and I wanted more from these background characters. I'm okay with their stillness at times and for the focus to be on the soloist, but I think they still could have been utilized more. The music cuts were a little bit jarring, so I just want to caution you on that. I'm getting kind of picky with it, but rhythmic awareness is really important for choreography. The opening was very literal and theatrical, which I was fine with. I think you want to be a little careful when you go down that route. It hit hard at the beginning, so in that sense it caught my attention, which is good. But I felt like the frantic movements at the end could have had more of a build up to it, and then that would have had a stronger punch. I felt you were pretty high up the entire time and would have liked to see a little more of a variation and journey to that end. But all in all, really great work, and I came back and watched this piece several times, and for me that's always a good sign. So good job. And I think that's a wrap. Everyone who submitted, please feel free to reach out to me through Audrey. I'd be happy to give additional feedback to everyone. And thank you everyone for participating. I'm already looking forward to next year's Quest and Young Artist Showcase, and hope to see more from all of you, and hope to talk to all of you soon. Thank you. Bye.